Welcome to the Bodega Crew Podcast, a podcast that we still do not know the name of. Joining us today is one of our closest friend, Bodega Dread, and as always, Bodega Pope. Let's start this off, kids.
I
So,
don't like that as always of Bodega Pope. Now I feel like a outsider, but okay.
You
nah,
are.
nah.
You are, bro. You're in the
Wow.
Shadowlands, the Elephant Graveyard, bro. Me and Simba and Mufasa was like, yo, look at that dude over there. That's crazy, son. He
You know
chooses to
what?
stay out there.
As my other alias is Hades, I'll take the Shadow Realm. I'll be the Shadow Realm
Ooh,
of Bodega. I don't
why
mind.
is your why is your other alias Haley's?
Hades?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because I think it sound cool, you know? Plus I work, underground. Might as
Oh,
well. Come on.
Hades sounds cool to you. I'm my other alias was like for like my whole like middle school life was fat boy. Ooh, I said my government. That's a bleep right there. Um,
yep.
so yeah,
Yep. That's
aka
a.
Fat Boy, because
No,
that
let's
was like
restart. It's too early for a bleep. That was way too early for a bleep. You
this
son
is
of a bitch.
yo. Yeah, I'm used to
Yeah.
doing this at I'm used to doing this at 1 o'clock, man. It's way too early for me.
You goddamn.
Way too
You
early
like,
for you. I'm the
Hell yeah,
bouncer, bro.
bro.
I'm the one who be up till 5 o'clock in the morning. If I'm up, stop. I almost cursed.
No, we're not.
yeah, we're not,
We're
we're
gonna
about
start
to
again.
restart.
So
So
this
all right, stop bitching.
so those was you need the notes, right?
I'll just write it down here. Actually, no, you don't even need the note because I'm gonna listen in on it.
All right, that was a good start though. I like that start. Okay, ready? Welcome to Bodega's podcast, a podcast that we don't know the official name of yet, but sooner or later we will. Man, just give us some time. As we have three hosts today. One of your hosts, obviously, Bodega Rican and Bodega Pope, and your brand new co-host who finally decided to join us, Bodega Dread. What's up, Bodega Dread? How you doing?
I'm not sure about this finally decide, you know. We live in New York. I gotta make
Oh
money.
my
And
goodness,
Oh
bro.
my
This is the diva
gosh.
of the group, bro. The diva right here. Beyonce alert. God damn. Just take the
I
See,
mean,
compliment.
man,
yeah,
we excited. Go ahead,
I'm just glad y'all understand that, you know. I'm part of the
man.
big three. I'm Hades, you know what I mean? Give me my props.
Man, we have love for you, bro, but we also know you're working 24/7, bro. There's not an hour of the day you're not working. You're not slaving, all right? Just like me. I'm slaving for one of the big companies. But man, we're glad to have you here, bro. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is our third episode, bro, and you're here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. How you
I'm
feeling today, bro?
I'm glad to be here. And I'm also gonna petition to start shooting during the weekday when you at work so I feel a little better. But I'm glad to be here.
Oh, he's trying to take your spot, Rican. He's trying to take your
Ooh.
he's trying to take your shine, bro.
Oh, man.
Beyonce is out here being the queen today.
Oh man, trying to kick me out. That's fine, bro. As long as we have an episode each week, man, doesn't matter to me, man. We all family. You never gonna take
Yeah.
me out. I'm never. You never gonna. You always gonna be a part of this, no matter if you're here or not, bro.
That there we go. That's what I wanted to hear.
I can't wait to be the diva in the group and just break everybody up like, yo, you heard Bodega Dread say behind your back, Rican? Whoa, that's crazy, man.
Would have
I'm a
put it
real
past you.
I'm a real guy. Anything I'll say behind your back, I'll say it in your face.
Damn.
Mad aggressive for no reason, bro. We was just
No.
having a gay old time over here, bro. Damn, son.
Oh man, but think of Dread, I miss you, bro.
I miss y'all too.
All right, let's start the first conversation I really wanted to start this whole podcast is about is movies coming out this year. So as of this recording, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 came out. I have not heard any reviews. I didn't even look at any reviews yet. But my brother told me it was a real emotional roller coaster. I'm not really so hyped for that one, honestly. The second one was okay, right? I like the second one. It wasn't the best, obviously, but it was okay. The first one was amazing. What Marvel's doing right now, man, especially since this strike that happened, I just heard about this strike. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. Like I saw this strike in like in my mom's like news channel, the Devise and stuff, and it was
Oh
like talking
God.
about this. Yeah. It's bad when a Spanish news channel over here is reporting about it. Bodega Pope, do you know anything about this? You like care to indulge us since you like
About
chaos?
the writer's strike.
Yes. What's going on there, brother man?
Well, basically, the streamers and all the Hollywood execs are saying, "Hey, writers, take the pennies and be happy with it." And the writers are like, "Nah, we finna strike out this." So now all the writers in the Writer Guild Association, whatever union, whatever super Justice League name they have for themselves, they're now on strike. They're going to hold up a lot of productions, a lot of movies that are about to be announced to come out, probably going to get delayed until Hollywood decides to acquiesce to their demands.
And what are the demands? More pay, benefits, and stuff like that.
More pay, one.
Obviously.
Two, not to have AI write their scripts. That's
Ooh.
kind of fair. I mean, it'd be kind of ironic if the guy who wrote iRobot is getting replaced by a robot. They will submit hero moment, you know. Also, they want because a lot of the stuff with writing, you guys know, is just based off of residuals. You know, a lot of people make their money that way. But if it's going to streaming, there ain't no residuals. So writers now need a new way to supplement that missing fun and income. Otherwise, they're eating their dreams and sleeping on the LA streets, as most people do.
As most people do.
But the last strike that happened in, I think, 2007, 2008, yeah, it cost them like $3 billion. They went on strike for 100 days and it cost them $3 billion.
I wonder how much is 2007 $3 billion is a lot different than
it's 3.8 billion.
That's in 2000.
With inflation, is 3.8 billion in 2023. It's still a lot of. I mean, if you guys can imagine a billion Arizonas, you know, that's a lot of Arizonas, bro. You know, listen, I do bodega economics, and an Arizona can, until goddamn inflation happens, is right now is $1. So if you can imagine a billion Arizonas, bro, 3 billion of them bitches just wasted. All because you didn't want to give a writer a couple extra, you know, dollars and say, hey man, you know, AI is not gonna take your job.
But if they are using AI to write scripts, wouldn't they just continue to use AI to write the scripts when they're gone?
They can't. Isn't part of a strike is no work is getting done. You can't do anything.
But so is this just a writer's strike, or is it like more than just the writers? Is it like people who are working the set and everything?
Bro, nobody wants to. If without the writers, there is no set.
Ooh,
there is no. You can't just show up like, hey guys, we're gonna film something. Hey Aquaman, say anything you want. You know, improvise. You want to trust Jason Momoa to improvise?
You see, I understand.
Imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger with all the with his round brain ass just improvising. It'll be bad. He can only improvise about how best to drink muscle milk and do a good bicep curl.
Yeah, I understand. Hold up, but this is why I asked the question, because like AI is going but wild even now. So like there's like the AI art where they just take a whole bunch of art and write a script and do it on my write script, make an art of the stuff it learns. So can it do the same thing with the same Marvel movies? It's just we feed all this AI, all the Marvel scripts and everything, and have it write a script. They say for Guardians of the Galaxy 4. Isn't that the way how AI works?
You could do it, but also you're gonna need writers to well, if they were going to go that route, because it's not gonna happen. But if they were,
I hope not.
You would need to first off buy the rights to all the scripts that you're using. So if you're Sony and you're using Marvel scripts into your AI machine, well, that's probably going to lead you to a whole slew of lawsuits, right, Bodega Dread?
I would imagine so. I definitely would imagine so.
Also, I would say that you know, like with the whole thing, like also like trying to have an AI jump. Like, I don't know if you've seen the AI art, bro, but it does still look like AI did it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have an AI script, it'll look like a computer did it.
I feel like at this current moment, it's too much limitations of like the AI art. Right now, the AI is only as good as the programmer and the program. You know, like you can't. I mean, sure, it could mimic something. Like if I feel like if you want to make a random movie, maybe an AI could probably give you something that can make money. However, if you want to a continuous story, especially one that was already written before AI started making movies, it'll be a definitely shift in the movies. Even if you put all the information in, I feel like people would feel like, okay, AI definitely did this, or something's wrong. It's not the movie we used to.
Right.
I, I could see that, but AI is meant to learn. So like the more scripts you feed it, the more it learns to write a script that's natural. Like
But
eventually, this is all like AI could probably fucking take over the world, bro. There's even
uh,
like it's not about how if it can at this point, it's about when it can. So like feeding into it and giving it to more, where eventually they could probably write a whole script, and we will never know that AI wrote that script at a certain
but
point unless they say it.
AI and humans learn different. Like, AI, like humans are able to like be spontaneous in moments of creation in ways that doesn't exactly make sense. And AIs learn, but they learn through patterns. So they can only have a set path of patterns. If there is anything that deviates from the pre-established patterns, or can't be created with the pre-established patterns in a new way, it's hard for AI to create something um genuine. That's the thing about humans. Like, I could sit down and go to the park and just think about the same thing and have random sparks of random ideas that'll come to my head. AI is unfortunately not able to do that at this current moment. And if they are able to do that, the question becomes, is it sentient?
Also, like another thing is
At this
too, how much or having to potentially waste like a movie budget is multi millions, almost close to $1 billion. And now you're gonna
Right.
trust an AI to write a script and you're gonna go with it.
But hold up,
That's
but you see, is multi-million billion dollars, right? So if an AI can learn from different patterns, like obviously what Bodega just said, that he could go out and just spark ideas based off nature and stuff like that, right? Now, what if someone else who has a similar mind as Bodega Dread does that, right? And it pulls from different people with similar mindsets or like different mindsets, but in the same ideal where they could just put things in the top of their heads. That's what AI is pretty much being made to do. This is a scary freaking time if we're living in, because like that humans obviously are spontaneous, but a lot of humans, especially us three, man, we have a pattern except for stuff that triggers us. And the more we dive into um technology, psychology, and all these different things, man, it's more of a pattern that we could learn. It's like what, over 8 billion, 6 billion people on the earth. And then all those, imagine all those artists that we have here. Imagine all those people who write scripts that we have here. It doesn't always have to be just the Hollywood things and stuff like that for its AI to write a script. It's like you could pull it from all these different creative minds and everything, and have the AI who's meant to learn and adapt every single thing just write a script based off everything. It's not only going to be based off what you the beating path. It's going to be based off every single thing is learning. And that's what it's really saying. That's what I'm saying. Like if they want to do the strike, yeah, they should. I 100% back them up. But like it is a scary time where AI has the
but
potential to write a
but
script and it be
this is the
natural.
but this is the good point about the strike is the fact that if they put guardrails up on the use of AI within their creative industry, then they'll be great. They'll be fine as long as you have those guardrails up saying, "Hey man, whoa, whoa, whoa. Can't turn the old Siri bot to write this script for Avatar 3 or whatever, right? You're gonna use me, bro. Humans. Will Smith told us in iRobot, he said, if I don't see a human do it, I ain't trusting nobody to do it.
It's it is gonna be
Also,
a scary time. It's gonna be a scary
also,
time.
I mean, for just to touch on real quick on the AI with the art community, because your boy over here is an artist.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ain't scared of it. They ain't gonna copy my style because AI is not human. All right. You gotta if you just copy if you do a lot of tracing art or you trace like your favorite manga scene and you draw it and you put it online, yeah, AI is gonna replace your ass. I'm sorry. You're gone. Goodbye. But if you're like me or another artist, like you truly have your own style, or better yet, like you could take an image from your brain and you could put it through your special Bodega Pope filter and put it on paper, you're good. You're fine. Because all I've seen from AI art is just imitations and amalgamations of other people's styles onto a piece of paper, and they say, and the robot just spits it out and say, here you go. It's not really that mind-boggling to me.
Yeah.
It's
Or like
it,
even with the
It's
music,
just
like
cheap art.
I'm seeing like people like do the generated music and try to put um uh actors and actors, not actors, but
artists.
artists in different like countries and stuff. Like I saw Ariana Grande singing a dance hall song, and I'm like, this is trash because you could no, because you can tell. Sure, they trying to mimic her voice, but her mimicked voice doesn't uh carry the unique tone of patois. You know, like it tries to mimic it, however, it fails. It fails. Like it's definitely not a perfect craft at this point. I mean, sure, it's gonna get better over the next coming years, but right now, AI art to me is as the Pope said it himself, garbage.
I
What?
could
Basura.
I
Yeah, I
could
looked
I
it up.
could
Looked up the word.
I could I
Oh,
could I could
didn't know basura
100%
mean?
I could 100% agree with you, Dread, because like when it comes to even music and everything, it's try to like film like a live music video just like that. Like Ariana sings with passion and stuff. I don't think you can mimic passion, especially with some of her songs that is gonna be passionate. She's like it's something a lot of her songs mean something to her, and it was just you could feel it. So I can understand that as
Yeah,
well. But
I
it
could
is
feel
it's
her
still
licking a donut.
it's
Yep, I could feel her licking a donut too, Bodega Dread.
exactly
I could feel
exactly.
her trying to imitate being a Spanish person. Is she Spanish? Is she not? I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. I am just
it's
no hate, no hate.
anyways. It's still
She
gonna
just
be.
I'm just saying, bro, she comes off white every single time you see her. I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
I hope the writers get what they want, and like we push some limitations against AI using AI, especially when it comes
Also,
to art form.
reason like they also want to have like tighter contracts, because a lot of their contracts right now they feel like they're gig workers instead of actual workers, like it's about respect. It's about
WWE.
respecting their
WWE.
yeah, they're basically that. It's about respecting their common decency and giving them some, because it's not like remind you, Hollywood's gonna tell you right now, like, oh, we're broke, we're running out of money, we're doing all the streaming stuff, and we have no cash. But the guy who does Adam Ruins Everything, I don't know if you know who that actor,
Yeah.
but he went on CNN and he pointed out that the boss of CNN, David Zaslav, Zalsev, I can't pronounce his last name. It starts off with a Z. You lost me. I'm sorry. Whatever
Mhm.
his David, insert last name here, Warner Brothers CEO, he made $225 million a year. You can't say you're broke. You know what I mean? You're cutting yourself a check of $225 million a year. That's bigger than small budget movie films. You know what I mean?
That is true.
Yeah,
That is true.
225. You're like, man, we just can't pay you guys. I'm sorry. Let me go back to my private yacht, and I'll really think hard on it. And
In
and,
my
and
private
also,
line.
like they had like a earning call, where rich people talk about their earnings before they do their blood sacrifice to the dark moon. Uh, he was doing
Damn.
his talk, and then he was like, he didn't mention the strike, but he did say he feel like the strike is going to end soon because of people's love of work.
it's not a love of work. It's a love of nigga. I can't afford to not be at work anymore
Nah, it's not.
I love
because they
my
not.
ramen noodles, Bodega Dread. I love sleeping on the floor.
Because clearly they're not paying me enough. How am I gonna strike for 300 days if I only got 50 days worth of food? I gotta go back to work. I gotta
Yeah,
go.
man.
That's a fact.
You know what they really need? A
What?
pizza party.
That's what that'd be funny. He's like, guys, we're at the negotiating table. I'll give you 2 pizza parties a week. 2.
You know the
It's a
funniest part about that?
what?
What?
That production doesn't even pay for food. They food is free.
Right.
Remember, nobody on production pays for food. Nobody.
Is it
I
is it
I
given to
didn't
the
know that.
by freely by the restaurant?
What you mean?
Who pay,
Oh no.
somebody has to pay for it.
I,
Or it's not somebody just steal. It's not you don't got the Hamburglar.
The food is
okay,
just doesn't appear at the
so
table out of
food.
nowhere by
No,
the
no.
food gods.
Food's a part of. Obviously not. You fuck. I mean, well, obviously not.
Bro, we
I-
can beep that. Don't worry, we good.
obviously not, you mooks. But it's part of the budget. It's not about it being free, but come on, it's production. You think they don't know how to write off food? Food? Come on.
Yeah.
So they have a budget for food. So you have like crafties or whatever catering service that they have. Like certain productions have certain like crafties linked to them. Certain
Mhm.
ones you outsource or what have you. But um no one pays. No one pays. Prop masters, nobody's like, oh my God, I gotta pay for food. Even if they do have to pay for food, you keep the receipt and you have a certain limit that you can spend. I guess probably depending on like, whatever tier worker you are. And you just give the receipt to the production and they'll pay for it. So a pizza party would not be a viable option. However, like the question is, I wanna know is how much are the writers getting paid?
Yo,
They're
you
not
Is
you
it
re-
is it
you
is it
reading you reading my brain, bro. I
is
was
it
okay.
legit thinking that, man. I was legit
is
thinking
it
that.
is it the fat man saying I want more food to another fat man? You
Wait,
know,
wait, wait. Pause.
it's like
Pause. Oh, wait. Pause for a sec. I want you guys to keep talking on this topic, but I will just say this: it's definitely not a fat man. It is definitely not. They out here eating ramen noodles on the daily. Okay,
All
ramen
right.
I
noodles, and they're doing the jail food
Uh,
hacks.
so it's
the
if that's
reason the reason
hold on, hold on, hold on,
the,
hold on. If that's the all right. So the writers, what's the levels then? That's what I want to know too. So I know the writers are on strike. How come not everybody in this movie industry on that strike as well? Like
Y- Bodega Rican.
yeah.
I'm sorry, it kind of cut out there for a sec. Can you repeat that?
I said so. So if the writers are like getting paid so low, right? How about the other people who are getting paid? How about the production people like Bodega Dread talked about? How about the director? I know we all know directors getting paid good. We all know the actors are getting paid good. How about the people who make the movies happen, who make the CG effects and stuff like that? Are they
I,
all like what's that level working?
so when I was on set, I feel like it depends on what kind of mindset you are. It's all about work. It's not that I feel like to an average person, right? Or to me, the level of workers that we are currently, writers must be getting money. Because when I worked on set, I was getting paid what, 20 an hour.
Hmm.
And I was, with the amount of hours I was working, I was getting a good piece of money back. However, I was still one of the bottom in terms of getting paid. The only people on set that I've seen that don't really get paid at all is uh the production assistants, the PAs. PAs get almost nothing. But you're a PA because you want to become a director or assistant director or what have you. And as soon as you hit in your next stage, you jump to like you making, I don't know, maybe 3, 4 thousand a week or every 2 weeks, which by New York standards is a pretty okay piece of money. 'Cause you make what, 12? You might be possibly making 12 a month. So as a writer, I feel like a writer should be getting paid at least more than that. So they probably getting by normal standards a good amount of money. However, if you're only making $100,000 a year versus like your movie making like $1 billion, you might feel like, okay, I should get paid a little bit more.
So because I was curious about this. So I looked up how much does a writer in Hollywood make. So how much does a writer in Hollywood make? According to Indeed and the U.S. Bureau Labor Statistics, as of April 2023, the current average income for a Hollywood writer is 69,510 a year.
That's not enough.
All right.
I don't. Well, it depends on where you live at and everything. And shit,
Well,
I'm broke. I could use something like that.
no. I'm back. All right. Now you got to understand with the writers stuff, like it's not just like simple as like looking at the salary. You have to understand that they have like different MBAs, different like mutual agreements that they have to be like paid upon based on their level of work that they're providing. So if you're a writer for television TV, you do get paid a little bit more versus if you're a writer paid for streamers, you get paid drastically less.
Hold up. Actually, so
I'm
to add on to your point as well. I'm looking up here. So let's say a writer for a movie makes 58K a year. So it goes down. And this is as March 2023 in ZipRecruiter.
and
But
also remember. Oh,
my
continue, Dre.
question, my question in that is like, I feel like it might be hard to say like a year. Let's say like you do a production or what have you. Like there's no guarantee that you're gonna work that whole year. So I wonder how hard is it
Exactly.
to figure out how much they make in a year. Because let's say if I do a project and I make for 6 months and I made that 50,000, you know, a year, and then said, okay, I made 50,000 for the year. I mean, if I had worked the other 6 months, it'd have been 100.
All right. So before so this is just statistics and stuff. So this is pretty much average. So there could be a lot of people making a lot lower than this, and then this could be people a
Exactly.
lot making a lot more than this. So this is like just an average between that. So the fact that movies that because I just put out just Hollywood writers period. So this could add on writers from all different variables of what you guys saying. So when the fact that I went from movies and I went down to see just a writer for just one movie particularly, they dropped down like 11K. So it could even go lower than that, honestly. So that's just average, and this is just like something they just all the information that's in public that they put up in their taxes and everything, and they write off and say, "Hey, I'm a screenwriter. This is what I do, and this is pretty much what that's pretty much speaking of." So it would add on to what Bodega Pope said is that there's different variables that's going to happen. So some people might get paid lower, and some people's worth might be more, so they're willing to pay more and stuff like that. But if you're just an average writer, you're probably making less than that, a lot less than that. So honestly, if you're like but they could right, if you're probably doing like 20 to 25 or even 30 in some of these things, you're probably getting paid more than a writer at this point. Because what is like
And also from what I've seen, there's writers getting paid 19 an hour or less based on like what industry of writing they're doing, whether it's for streaming or for TV or movies. And some of
exactly.
them are, and plus they're also liable to. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with this termination at will. So there's a lot of times when you're working on a project and somebody comes in from an exec calls down to the director, and the director says, "Okay, that's a wrap. We're not doing this anymore."
so now
And
so now think about this to add on to all that, right? So if you make 30 an hour, right, and you get paid full time and everything, that is 62K a year. And security people tend to make stuff like that. Like sometimes they make a lot less, sometimes they make a lot more, and then security also has like sometimes they have a lot of overtime as well. So like the fact that security people who they hire for these productions to be there and making more than the writers who making this happen, it's insane. So that I could justify that strike, especially since they want to do AI into this strike too. I could see why I would be in strike too. And trust me, I especially what happened to me this year, man. I'm not gonna bring it up here, but 70 cents ain't a lot. So I support this strike, man. I support this strike. I can see why getting rid of AI, trying to put limitation on AI should be a thing.
big corporations will say like, "Oh my God, 70 cents is not a lot, but you bitching over 20, actually 25 cents on your Arizona. Wow, wow. Mm-hmm.
You're damn right, bro. You're damn right. You're making me drink out of a can like a savage. I want my bottle lid. I want to be able to say, I'm not gonna drink the rest of this Arizona for today. I'm gonna close it up. I don't think I should pay a quarter for that. But but I support these writers heavy, man. Especially when you got David Zaslav, whatever, canceling like all my HBO Max shows, every single one.
Well, people no the people who shouldn't be on strike, the people who write DC movies.
Okay, stop it. Let's not do that. Let's not do
Yo,
that. You're
oh
about to
my
get us canceled.
God.
You're
You
about
know
to get
what?
us
You know
canceled.
what?
Oh
You know what? You
goodness.
know what? I just saw the trailer for the Flash. Then oh my gosh, that was so garbage. I saw it. I saw went to the theaters. I saw the Pokes Exorcist and the Evil Dead Rising, whatever that. Them second movie was trash. And both
Wait. Hold on,
of
hold on, hold
them,
on, hold on. Hold on. You said Evil Dead Rising was trash?
yeah.
You trash.
You
Fight,
like that movie?
fight,
You like
I
fight,
did
that
like that
movie?
movie.
fight, fight,
Yo,
I
that
did.
whole movie.
fight.
Oh my gosh, that whole movie is all about screaming and people cutting each other off. This dude looks violent. You can tell he's from. You can tell he's from New York. That whole movie is
What?
just
Hold up.
blood everywhere.
What did you expect?
I never. What do you mean? What did I expect? I thought it was gonna be a horror movie, not something that's gonna be constantly screaming.
He
Like
called your
the
mama
whole,
stupid.
the whole theater
Ooh.
was like, I was it was like them. Oh my, that movie was trash.
Horror
It wasn't even theaters
movies.
for so long.
Horror movies are a bunch of screaming. Did you
Oh,
come to
man,
see
what you?
a cinematic
What?
masterpiece as a horror movie? Are you
What?
mad?
What? Nah,
Bro, this
son.
kind of
Damn,
Nah,
drama.
Bodega
hold up,
Rican.
hold up,
Damn,
bro.
he said your
Hold
feet
up,
stink, bro. That's crazy, son.
hold up. Yo, you just like, let's just be honest. You just like the violence. You just like the violence. That whole movie is about,
If
it made no
if
sense.
bro, if you're not coming for the violence of a horror movie, what you coming for? I'm not
What, to
coming for
being
the romance,
scared? To be
huh?
scared? To be scared?
Bro,
You go
when
to a horror,
when
you go to watch
when
a
was the
horror movie for
last
violence?
when was the last time you watched a horror movie and was scared? If you was
That's,
scared in the
see,
Ooh,
last
that's a
10
good
minutes
point.
that, you
in a
see,
horror movie, I will buy you a blankie.
If you want to
That
make
is
a wait, hold on.
that is a good argument, kinda.
Hold
But
on. Let
I
me
don't
just say
get
this
scared of
though.
horror movies, but I like enjoying the fear and stuff about it, the aspects of it. That Evil Dead Rising was garbage. It was garbage. It's a whole bunch
Let
of
me just say
gore
this.
and everything. Go ahead.
If you want to make a horror movie to scare me as an adult in 2023 going forward, show me like a surprise bill on the screen. And that will have me running in like pure terror.
Especially in 2023.
I'll be like, oh god, no.
Especially
Show me
especially Evil Dead Rising. You know it's gonna be trash. You know how you know it's gonna be Test Pope. It starts off in the future and goes back in the past.
okay. Yeah, Bodega Dread. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of swung back over to his side. That's pretty garbage.
And you know what? And you know the beginning part.
5 hours later.
The beginning part is probably based off an old movie. The old movie series that thing is based off of. I don't know it, but it was trash too because it made no sense.
Bodega
It was
Dread.
just a movie about 2023 because everything's going downhill and continues to go downhill. Even if it looks good, it's going downhill. That's that whole movie. There you go. In one movie, you don't have to waste 2 hours hearing your ears get popped.
I
Bodega
mean,
Dread.
the movies are actually
Yo,
about cursed books. There's 3 cursed books, and if you watch the prior series, it will make more sense to you. You
Necronomicon or
come,
something, right?
yeah.
the
You walking in,
yeah.
you walking into algebra, talking about his letters in here. It don't make no sense. The shit is dumb.
He's
Because
calling you stupid, boy. He said, "Show your work." He's saying, "Don't give me an answer without showing your work. Go back, write it down."
hold on, bro. Wait, we gotta
That,
stop.
whoa, whoa,
We
that
gotta stop. Time out. Say Bodega Rican. You can't. You don't use names, bro.
okay. All
we
right,
are we are
bodega,
40 minutes in. We are
bodega
40 minutes
Rican.
in. All right, this is gonna be a beep. We gotta cut it here. We gotta cut it
Mhm.
here, and we're gonna start from a different topic. I
No,
think.
You could continue
No,
though,
we-
but you can
But you
continue.
sure? Because that's a lot. That's
I got it.
you literally had to just cut all this off. We
I
could do
don't
what
have
we
to
did
cut
last
off.
time.
I can cut all. I can work around it. You don't gotta worry. Remember, this is like there's different tracks. I could work
all right.
around it.
All right. So again, hold on.
So,
Continue your talk.
Hold on.
all
Can you
right,
hear me?
bodega,
Hold on.
All right, back to what I was saying, Bodega Rican. Horror movies now is about either. I mean, there's different categories. So I walked into Evil Dead understanding that it was gonna be a lot of screaming and a lot of blood. Because if you ever seen any of the prior movies, there's a lot of screaming, a lot of blood. A lot of people don't understand when you walk into movies, you gotta understand and accept what they're gonna give you. For example, Cocaine Bear, right? Entertaining experience. If I'm going into Cocaine Bear expecting a cinematic masterpiece that was gonna soothe my soul and give me something to think about, obviously by the title, I was mistaken. In horror movie, if the only movies that make me scared, they shake to my core, is things like American Skin. You know, things with that could happen to me in real life. I'm not
Get
going to
out.
find a cursed book. Get out. I never want to mix with the. I
Oh,
never was one
Dr. Umar Johnson's favorite child is
to,
about to talk.
to
Let's
spread
go.
too far out of my racial divide. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that.
Bodega Dread will never
I
be caught up in Westchester. That's what he just said. He's like, I'm
I
never
I
going
I I,
upstate.
I,
Hold
You'll
on, hold on,
never
I
catch
hold
me
on. Let him
upstate.
talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. Go ahead.
I've been one to dabble, but never commit to the level of Get Out. However, or like a series like Central Park 5, you know, those scare me. I don't go to horror movies to be scared because they not scary. Because I'm not gonna find a random curse book and then be strong enough to read it. There's no way I'm
I'm not
finding a
gonna lie.
book bound
That
in
book,
human
that book
skin.
is. It looks like it smells like ass. I wouldn't
So
even want to touch it. I wouldn't even want to be in the same. It does not look like it even smells good. It has a face of skin on it. I mean, like, there's no way I'd accidentally read that book. There's no way. That
so
book
what
Facts.
is
what
staying wherever it was.
so what Bodega Dread is saying that he won't do dirty PS. White people shit. I understand that. I understand that. But well, from what I like from what I like about horror movies, it's thrilling for me. So that's why I like the Pope's Exorcist because it was really thrilling. I love stuff like that when it comes to horror movies. I love the supernatural things, and when it comes to super horror movies, I am not a big fan of just straight screaming and gore. Like that's like it that doesn't scare me at all. That
You
doesn't
know,
that's like wow. That's like
I understand.
that's sometimes well, you know what? Let me be honest. Probably if I watched that movie at home, it'd probably be a little better. But I did watch it in the movie theater, and when you know how even shows are or even movies are or even music are. Some music are low, and then when something happens, boom, it gets fucking loud as hell. So like there's that. So maybe that's the reason why that movie kind of killed me, and I should have probably if I watch it at home, it'd be better. But you did mention it's about a book series, and that's another thing I don't like. I don't like movies based off books so much because a lot of
I
No,
times
I
don't.
don't
it's
think Evil Dead.
trash.
I think.
No,
I
no,
think.
no, no.
I
I
think
thought
you
Evil Dead is not
you
based off a book.
you misinterpreted what I said. No, no.
Oh,
There's books in the movies. It's not a book series.
oh, I
But
thought you meant a book series.
I understand. Like I think it's just a matter of personal preference. Because me personally, it's funny. 'Cause I just talked to my girl about this. I don't particularly like
Boo,
Exorcist
we get
movies.
it, bro. You in a relationship, man. Like, yo, son, this dude's gay. I
I,
swear to God,
I
bro.
made
Like,
I made one
he loves
reference.
his
Calm
girl and
down.
shit.
No, obviously he's single. But anyway, um,
Damn,
but
son.
Every other time. Every
Damn,
other
man.
time.
I'm not. I didn't even say anything to you, man. It was Pope who said that. Sheesh.
that wasn't towards you though.
You said obviously he's single while talking to
Exactly.
Pope.
He as in Pope.
Mm, okay, nice save, nice save. You get that one, Bodega Dread.
I mean, why would you even assume that it was for you if you was the one giving
Uh,
jabs? But
uh,
all right, but back to what I was saying. I don't want to get sidetracked. I don't like
no,
I don't like Exorcist
no.
movies because it's a whole movie. I'm watching it. They're like, oh my god, there's signs. There's signs. Oh, it's possessed. It's possessed. Somebody get a priest. Somebody get a priest.
Wait, wait,
Somebody
wait,
read a
wait, wait, wait,
Bible
wait.
scripture.
Hades. We're gonna have to pause right there. Put a note for me. I'm gonna have to bleep out like how many minutes? 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
It happens, man. We were like this
Like
the
the
same.
first episode, the angel did it to himself. It's only angel though, mind you. It's only angel.
No,
No one else's
nah.
name. We never
That's a
did it to
fact.
ourselves.
You know what it is? It's because like I'm used to even after when we're not doing a podcast, we'll call you the Pope or like stuff like that. So but when it comes to the Rican,
It's kind of
I
like a racial
never
slur, right? It's kind of like a
yeah.
racial slur in your head.
You
Yeah.
know what? I think I'm gonna call him Fat Boy because
Nah,
bro. I'm telling you, you
Yo, he
that's
just
not
like,
gonna
we're
Rican.
not
work.
doing this in 2023. We're
Nah,
done
because
with that.
We're not
what?
going.
Because
We're
Rican,
not going back to fucking Fat Joe era. The fuck?
Rican just sound wrong, and
Hey,
Bodega
Bodega
Rican
Rican.
is a lot to say.
Didn't say Bodega Rican, bro. It's either or, bro.
I'm gonna call you BP.
Nah,
No, bro, just go
Bodega
Rican. Just go
Rican or
Rican.
go Rican, bro. This is how they
Bro,
gonna work.
you gotta do better, bro. Even
Nah,
Haunted,
you gotta do
even
better, bro.
nah.
You gotta do
Haunted,
better. You gotta do better, bro.
Haunted is
The
calm to say
gaslighting.
you don't have a real name.
Ape, Bodega Ape,
I mean, okay, even Ape was cool, but
Yeah.
Bodega Rican,
Rican, there's a lot to say.
Bodega Rican. Nah, it
My
seems like you're
problem was it kind
struggling,
of came
bro.
off like a little racial in my brain. I'm like, this sounds like kind
Yeah,
of low key a
me
slur.
too. Hey, yo, Rican, shut up.
That's it. Yo,
It
my
just
brother,
Bodega Rican.
my brother, Michael, bro, come in for a hug, bro, because I said the
Mm.
same thing, and he was flaming me. He was flaming me for that. He's like,
Bodega.
you seem a little.
It sounds
seem a little small.
it sounds like you guys are putting problematic things in stuff that doesn't sound problematic.
He's like, you got
It seems like the slave in your blood is still there. So we gotta
Whoa,
fight through this. We gotta
keeping
fight through
in the-
this.
but we
I
keeping
know.
this in the canister. We go.
I don't know,
That's a
man.
blackmail
I don't
right there.
know. I
That's a
don't know,
blackmail
man.
right there.
It just says Rican, man. I don't know, man. You guys, it's Puerto Rican. Can you say Puerto Rican?
Yeah, we can.
So how does Rican sound wrong to y'all, man?
Look, man,
Yo,
it's
in
just
your everyday life, when the last time you ever heard somebody just say Rican?
Bro, I'm Puerto Rican. This happens to me every day.
So y'all just walk around
somebody.
saying Rican,
Now,
not
not
Puerto
every
Rican.
day.
I'm about to say.
I'm
It's
Puerto
I'm about to
Rican.
say.
Yeah, I'm Rican.
No,
Like that's
no,
it,
no, no.
bro. It's just a thing.
But,
Bodega
Rican is
Rican,
not
bro.
commonly heard. That's like
Really?
that's
That's
like
like saying. Do we say that?
we
Do we
saying
say that to
we saying
Africans?
Jamaican, right? Jamaican. If somebody like, oh yeah, people walk
He's
around saying
eking.
I'm Aiken. Nobody does that.
No, but that's two completely different things, bro. I'm Puerto Rican. You could
The
say
Puerto
Bodega
Rican,
Rican.
but
You could say
but
Bodega Rican. You're not gonna change my nickname, bro.
hey.
That's that
All,
simple, bro. If you can't
all,
say it, you
all,
can't
Bodega
say
Rican.
it.
He's like, the brain is
all I'm
strong,
saying,
bro.
You can't
Brain
say
is
it, bro.
strong.
You can't say it. No,
all
nah.
I'm saying is it's Rican is an incomplete name, right?
Nah, it's not incomplete,
Puerto
bro.
Rican,
You're incomplete.
yeah, no. Puerto Rican is you Puerto Rican. Nobody walks around saying, okay, he's Rican. What? I've never heard
Bro,
anybody say he's
I
Rican
heard that before, bro. I
because
100% heard that before.
We had
you're,
never heard
I
that,
heard
bro.
that before, bro.
We
I
basically live in
100%
little
heard
Puerto
that.
Rico. I have never heard
I
that.
100% heard that before, bro.
I have
I
never
100%
heard
heard
I,
that before,
I
bro.
feel like that's grounds to start a poll.
Bodega Rican will never let that happen because then he's like, my name is staying.
My name is Nick.
He's fighting for his life. He is
I'm not fighting for my life. I'm not fighting for my life. I'm being stubborn as fuck because you guys could be right. I don't give a fuck. Oh man, I love you guys so much, man.
I'm gonna do
I love
a
you
lot of
guys so
chopping on
much,
this
bro.
section here, bro. If we go keep it, that's a clip. That's a
That
clip.
is a clip, bro. I love you guys so much. This is a perfect this is a perfect podcast for Bodega Dread. And guys, just remember to subscribe to us. Make sure you follow Bodega Pope.
You got to start it up again,
He
bro.
got
You can't talk like
that's
they
a
were
clip.
there.
That's a clip.
That's a clip, yeah.
Yeah, and during this clip, you're gonna add this part.
Wow, man. It's like, yo, Bodega Dre, you see how he already makes me a slave again, bro? Like, yo, he said this is what I'm gonna have to do. That's crazy, bro.
Exactly.
Yo, we try to liberate you from your name, bro. From your
I don't want to be
kids
liberated.
that you put it.
I don't want to be liberated. I don't want to be
This dude's
liberated.
ignorant as fuck.
I don't want to be liberated.
I'm not gonna lie. The slave in your blood go crazy. I don't know if you should keep that.
Yo, that does go real crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna
Oh
bleep that
man.
out too.
You gotta bleep up to like the last 10 or 15 minutes, bro. I'm not gonna lie
No,
to you.
no, no, no. It's gonna be bleeps. It's gonna be a lot of dolphins. I'm not gonna lie, but it's gonna be funny. People will fill in the blanks. Use your
All right.
imaginations.
All right, ready?
Wait.
Um
You could do the mic drop for the subscriber stuff. Do the mic drop.
So make sure you follow my homeboy and the best man in the world, Bodega Pope, and his artwork and Instagram. Bodega Pope. He would drop artwork on it daily. He right now it's a little pause, but you know what? He's gonna get right back on it. He's amazing. He does all the artwork for this channel. He does all the edits for this channel. This channel be nothing without him. My boy Bodega Pope. Follow him and follow the fucking YouTube.
and coming up next is our advertisements. We don't have none yet.
We don't got none, bro. We broke. If you guys want to just throw us $500, and I will send you the uncensored version of this shit. And you gon' if somebody is gonna get canceled, but it's not gonna be me. That's what I get. That's the spoiler. That's the
And this
spoiler.
video,
I'm a true pope. In this clip, somebody gonna get clipped, but not me.
and this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh God. God damn
you know,
that shit.
we'll make it if Raid Shadow Legends be like, yo, we want to sponsor you.
Or Manscaped. But nah, Manscaped.
Bro,
Manscaped is hard.
I would settle, bro. Manscaped is the goal because we all get. I don't mind it, bro. I need that clipper, bro. That clipper look nice. But I was gonna say I would settle even for like one of those YouTube like the mobile app games you see on YouTube ads.
Yeah.
The ones where it's like the dude gets thrown out of like a anime waifu's boobies and he goes
yeah.
and he has to fight his way up.
Have you seen that on
like
TikTok?
it's like every single version of that possible on YouTube ads. I'm like, are y'all dying for money?
Yo,
Are y'all hurting?
It's dumb because they always lose. That's what pisses me off about those advertisements. It's like, all right, cool. I see a level 16 guy and a level 4 guy, and I'm level 12. Let me go after the level 16 guy. Like, how dumb do you think we are that we're gonna go after the level 16 guy? Like, like this
Yo,
is
Dread, do you see those
pisses
ads?
me off so much.
Dread?
He's muted.
Dread! Snake!
Yeah, I'm doing something.
Yo,
Mind your business.
Oh
my
damn.
god. Yo,
Damn.
guys, yeah, if you guys didn't know, he's calling us from Rikers Island. CO comes around from time to time. He has to move around, look like he's doing something.
So
He probably getting called out on the block by the OG right now, bro. God damn it.
we took the biggest left turn in the world. Shit. Only because
It's whatever.
Gable,
It's chaos too.
oh,
It's chaos too.
It's chaos too. This is okay. There you go. The episode is chaos too. I wanted the episode to be called, stupid
Rumble
ass
in the Bronx
movies
or something.
stupid ass
We'll
movies.
talk about
but,
You know what, bro? Actually, we'll just
There's one
this is
trailer.
like
There's one trailer I want to talk about though,
okay.
and that's the Black Beetle, and that Black Beetle or Blue Beetle, whatever. All I'm gotta say is,
What to say? I'm like,
I don't know. I don't
how
know.
do you-
I don't watch
how-
DC. I don't know nothing about DC. I'm not gonna lie to you, but Hispanic people could save DC like they did Star Wars. That's all I'm gonna say.
You can't wave your Hispanic pride flag after you fuck up his name. Black Beetle. I'm like, oh,
Blue- I don't
Wakanda's
know.
back again?
I don't know.
You said you corrected yourself. You said Blue
It was
Beetle.
one of the. I didn't know. I was guessing. I was gonna say a different color afterwards. I know it was a dark color.
Yo, this dude.
Are you gonna see a Hispanic playing the White Beetle?
You see a Hispanic playing White Tiger in Marvel.
Fair enough.
Boom.
Fair enough.
Yo,
Fair
man.
enough.
I'm a nerd, bro. I
Fair
do
enough.
this, bro.
Fair
Ain't
enough. You got this one.
Ain't nobody gonna out nerd me out here, bro. Straight up.
So, all right. So,
Straight up.
so this episode is gonna be the movie chaos because it's all happening because of our opinions and movies.
I'm pretty
honestly.
sure we said some ignorant stuff about the Writers Guild. And I'm pretty
We
sure
probably
Bodega Rican's
did.
gonna get canceled. So
I probably
I'm
am.
glad.
I don't think we said anything about the writers thing. I think I honestly.
Hey man, if they come at you for that AI talk, I want to be clear and positive right now.
But in conclusion to that, it's really scary how AI is gonna be at this point, and just like it's I really I'm 100% backing the writers at this point because AI could take over a lot and it's gonna affect everybody. So I'm
But base
100% backing the writers on this one as well.
just to put my little bow tie on it, I just want to say this: it's when you see a whole industry of people say we ain't getting paid enough, more than likely they ain't getting paid enough.
That's true.
Real
I can tell
talk,
from the
okay?
script.
You said what?
I can tell from the scripts they're not getting paid enough. Because
Oh Jesus!
these movies been kind of trash lately. You know, they gotta step their shit up.
Yo,
This is why this is why me and Bodega Dread both go at each other because we think alike sometimes.
Y'all about to get canceled. Y'all about to get canceled.
Are we gonna get canceled
You
for
gonna
voicing our
see
opinion?
Rican and Bodega Dread outside, right across the street from the protest, holding up signs. Write better, do better.
We support you, but make better DC movies. Thank you.
Oh, that's impossible. No, actually, I heard is the fact that like it's the writers' strike. Like we had it, bro. Like when we come up with a good idea, management comes in and say, "No, we're gonna do this stupid idea." That's basically what happens a lot of the times.
In
They
DC,
have a good idea, but management comes in. They'll be like, "Yeah, but the investors didn't like it, so we're gonna go with we're gonna make Resident Evil be about teenage drama." I'm like, "You sure this is what people want?" Yeah, this is what they want. They want to see high school drama in their Resident Evil series.
I could also
Okay.
that could also go through a lot of things, honestly, because even when it comes to like writing the comic books and everything, didn't DC have like 4 or 5 resets, like big major resets?
I mean, same thing for Marvel though.
Well, I don't think Marvel had as much resets as DC, didn't they?
I mean, like
I know
that's now
they both had their
they have a
own
lot of
resets. Yeah,
resets. They do have a lot of resets, bro. I will say this. They do have like a lot. But like I'm not gonna like yet again, they could write crap. And that's fine. They'll still put out crap shows, crap movies, bro, but they still deserve to get paid a living wage.
they do. They do. 100% agree. But I also like
Ain't
DC.
nobody
I also like DC animated shows though. DC animated shows are really really good. So I want
You like Teen
their
Titans
right.
Go?
Not Teen Titans Go, but that's not for me though. That's not for
Boom!
me
I
though.
won that
That's not for
debate.
me though.
Won that
That's
debate.
not for me though.
W for Bodega
I
Pope.
gotta
One on the board.
I gotta admit that's for a different generation. That generation is not mine. But I remember seeing this scene. I think it was the Red Hood. I think it's called. Um, I forgot the name
What
of the
about
movie.
that
I
Batman
know.
movie where he deep tongues down Batgirl?
No. Um.
How about that?
Not
You
all
like
of
that?
them.
Oh, that's
Not
another
all of
one he
them.
did. Like, boom,
Not all of them
another
are good
one.
though. But in this one, it's when Batman dies and the Joker kills Batman or something like that. I don't remember too much of details, but I do remember the one-on-one that Joker had with the Red Hood, and he found out I think it was like Jason Todd or something. I forgot who was under the Red Hood.
It's
It's
Jason
And
Todd.
Jason Todd.
yeah. So and then he mentioned that look, I made you.
Hold up, Bodega Rican. Is Bodega Dread having the sheer audacity to be going outside to the bodega while recording on this
I respect
podcast?
that. I respect that.
That was not me going outside. I just live in Brooklyn. It's just the outside coming through my window.
Okay.
I will respect it. And in this movie, in this little scene with him and the Joker, the Joker was like, "Yeah, I made you to another me on me. Call me father. You killed these people. You did this under this, and plus you repressed it. Like you didn't, like it wasn't even you. You over here trying to hide from it. I made a perfect villain, and I was just like, writing like that. I love DC. DC does it really good.
Okay, so in conclusion, Bodega Rican is all for a grown man kissing down a younger woman that's the daughter of his cop friend that saved him as a kid. Also, he is all
No,
for child slaves being forced to fight
no.
grown criminals in the cities of Gotham.
I
All
can't say anything about that because I like Naruto, so that's almost the same shit.
Well, actually, if I had to choose between living in Naruto's world or Gotham, I'm choosing Naruto's world. 10 times out of 10.
Where these big ass monsters go around and destroy the
Whoa.
city out of nowhere.
Hey,
I'll probably pick that too,
Let's-
honestly. Compared to
Oh
Gotham.
yeah.
God, damn it, Dread. God damn it.
I pick that too compared to God. The Gotham.
All I know is pain.
Especially since you're the
Oh
editor,
my-
bro.
Guys, just want you to know, if you guys be like, the reason why you're gonna hear a bleep there was because somebody broke the cardinal rule of the bodega and name dropped. Ain't pointing fingers, but you did hear me scream out in agony and pain. Dread.
Oh man,
Oh man. But Bodega Dread, what are you gonna say about Naruto's world versus living in
Gotham.
Gotham?
Okay, as I Rican, I'm not living in DC world. They have aliens. Metropolis get destroyed every day. Buildings, whole
That's a
buildings.
fact.
You can't tell me as many buildings drop, nobody dies. Gotham, I would live in Gotham because I feel like living in Gotham. Hear me out. I live in the hood already. Gotham is the hood. It's the hood. Gotham.
I
The
just knew
reason,
he
the
was
reason,
gonna say that. I just knew he was gonna say
no,
that.
the reason
Bodega
why
Dread's gonna be walking around with he's like, hey yo, bro, I got it on me. I'm good.
exactly the reason why I'm okay. If you live in Gotham and you got your own weapons and you know how to fight, you probably be okay. You know, I mean, they villains are crazy, yes, but they're not that super powered. Naruto, you could be sitting there chilling, all of a sudden somebody just do, and then boom, you dead. You know, they done threw a fireball or turned you with the ice
Oh,
or someone a giant frog or
Wait.
slug or
we got time out
let me
here.
give my point. Oh wait, what are you gonna say?
Because he said the villains are not super powered crazy, but like there's three
That's what
different
I was gonna say.
there's
Yeah.
three different freaking Jokers in Gotham. You know that, right?
Also, wait, just real quick. I just want to point out that he has a villain where he eats people alive. And I don't I don't even know what's his deal, but I don't want to be on any type of hood streets where he's at, bro.
And
Wherever that is, I don't want to be in that hood.
to add
Whatever
on to
hood
that,
has the crocodile, I'm good.
isn't like 80% of their Gotham villains rapists?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, Bodega Dread and me, like we're not, I'm not, we're not in that category of worrying because it seems like they very much. Actually, no, wait, the Joker. Actually, no, the Joker has. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, no, it's bad. The Gotham world is not good. It's not.
I know
good.
you live in the hood, man, but like Gotham
I mean,
is like all
obviously,
America in one.
obviously the hood's not good, but let's not act like the Hidden Leaf didn't have homeboy kill his whole village.
True, but here's the thing: we at least have powers to protect ourselves. If
Bro,
Bodega Dread, if the crocodile shows up, you're dead. You're eaten alive. You're done. Or if Bane shows up, you're the best case scenario, your spine is broken. Best case scenario.
hey, look, I'll take that.
Fair enough.
Naruto is a world where your father could be Hokage, save the world, and you still get treated like an unwanted piece of.
Oh, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true.
Like because like, you know,
Yeah.
and like Gotham sucks. I'm not, the hood sucks. Nobody wants to be in the hood. But if you ask people outside the hood versus people in the hood, crimes don't happen nearly as much as the people outside the hood thinks. You know where if you live in the hood, you know where you're supposed to be at what times, and where you're not supposed to be at. Don't be walking around Gotham 3 o'clock in the morning like it's sunshine and roses. No, because
Yo,
you're looking to get beat up.
This dude would read the Gotham newspaper like another person got clapped by the scarecrow. Couldn't have been me. I know that shit. I know not to be on 63rd at 2 a.m. in the morning, idiot. You drinking the water in Gotham? Not me.
Exactly,
That's how I didn't get the nightmare
Exactly.
serum into my blood veins.
Naruto world keep fighting for peace, and peace don't ever last. Peace
Right?
never lasts.
Bro,
And then like,
I can make a shadow clone that'll just dodge, take all the heat from me, bro. Like I'll train enough. At least in Naruto's world, I know I can train to a point where I can be relatively safe. In Batman's world, there's no hope for you, bro. If you walk around with the stick on you, bro, and Batman comes down, descended from whatever gargoyle he's perched on, you're getting whooped.
Yeah.
Whooped. He breaking bones. It depending on which version of Batman, the younger Batman was really with the shits. He had rage. I don't want to get beat up by a Batman with rage issues, bro. Just
I
because
mean, you might get caught sipping my Gara, and get suffocated in like a sand coffin or something.
better than getting yet
Or
again
or or,
getting.
or Orochimaru, he doing experiments.
Okay, well, all right, that is bad. Okay, you know what? There's just no hope. There's what am I
All
saying?
right, but hold
You
up,
guys
hold
are
up,
not
hold up,
showing
hold up,
me
hold
any
up,
good
hold up,
parts.
hold up, hold up, hold up.
Gotham, you can leave. Gotham, you can leave. Remember, look,
And
Superman
go where?
parents were living perfect. What do you mean? Anywhere. Superman parents were living perfectly fine before he showed up.
Yo, Bodega Dread on the
Bro,
farm.
bro, in DC, wherever you go, there's some fucking crazy shit happening, man.
But in
Yo,
this conversation,
now
though,
who don't?
wait. But I gotta set some parameters here. For this conversation, it is strictly the Hidden Leaf Village versus Gotham. Now, we could take away like the timeline of worlds of the towns getting blown up because it both happened in Gotham and in the Hidden Leaf Village. We'll just subtract that.
It
But
happens
just
one
the
time.
villains of Naruto's world still exist, and the villains of Batman's world still exist. Okay, not Superman's. You don't have to just go directly with Superman shit, but just directly the villains of Gotham versus the villains of the Hidden Leaf.
If you're
I
going
will
from
go
like
ahead and
just the
leave.
cities, I'll go Hidden Leaf too.
Get
In
that ramen
Naruto,
noodles.
I don't even like ramen like that.
I
It's
love
more
ramen.
so the fact that the everyday everyday you don't have somebody trying to blow up the Hidden Leaf. I mean, sure you have the periods of war or like terrorism or what have you, but it's not every day. Gotham is every day. But then again, I could be my true self in Gotham. I could be the criminal I always wanted to be as long as Batman don't catch me.
He's gonna catch your ass, bro. He is going to catch your ass.
That's
Well,
true.
I would tell Batman like this, instead of beating people up, how about you reform? How about you give us money? How about you make more orphanages? Look at
You
you.
gonna try to be woke with Batman? How about brother Batman? How about you try to do reformative justice? You always beating the black man down. I'm just trying to live.
Doesn't he own like almost all the hospitals and all the major things in Gotham?
Something like that.
And to that point, Bodega Crew, I will point out that Gotham is still fucking Gotham. Something's not working.
It's not working at all. Like
He's
like
spending billions of dollars to make a damn laser beam in the sky satellite mega tower. Use that. Just give cash to the hood.
gets it
Maybe it'll stop.
done
It
within
won't
like a
stop the
year.
Joker. It won't stop. What's that guy? Half guy. The half dude. The
Two-Face?
Yo,
Two-Face or the
but
logic of Gotham. Yeah, it won't stop them, but at least it will
but
stop them from recruiting members.
let's be perfectly honest. Gotham is hold to the mentally deranged. Batman is mentally deranged.
That's true.
Batman
I
has
agree.
issues that he has never,
Resolved,
settled
yeah.
since resolved since childhood. Joker,
His
you can't
obsession
tell
with the
me
bat is a sign of that.
he not insane. He know he insane. Everybody knows he's insane. Two Face, come on, bro. Two Face, come on. He was once
He
sane. He's not anymore. If my half my face melted, I don't think I would be sane either.
I don't think,
But
but dude would. Oh, wait, continue, Regan. Sorry.
when it comes to Two-Face is probably a weird example because Two-Face later on becomes like saved, but then he goes back. And it's just weird. But I agree that freaking Batman not mentally there. This dude, he called himself Batman because he's scared of bats. So he's walking around scared of what he is and just breaking people's bones, not even killing them. That's the reason why I don't want to live in Gotham. And I become evil. He's not gonna kill me. In Naruto, I'm gonna die. I know I'm gonna die. But Batman's gonna break my bones and then be like, "So what's up? Like you dropped me 2 stories and my legs are broken. I'm probably not gonna walk again. You piece of shit."
I mean,
How is that
we
supposed to help me better my life?
are we wait are in this
Now
in the
you-
parameters are we putting our human limitations into this? Because I think almost everybody that Batman fights, at least from what I've seen in the shows and shit, they should be dead. If you
Yes,
get thrown off of a building and he stops you from inches from the concrete, you already had a heart attack. You're dead.
Batman should be dead himself. In that logic.
So are we going like we have the powers of the people? Like I'm assuming they have super regeneration. We have the powers of the people within
No,
Gotham.
no, we're gonna be some normal motherfuckers in here, bro.
Oh, we're dead. We're dead.
I'm not going
We're
to
absolutely
Gotham.
dead.
I'm not going to Gotham, man. I'm not going to Gotham. I'm not going to Gotham.
So Rikid is all for Naruto's world where he could get the 1,000 years of death out of nowhere.
Dead. Just dead. I'll be dead, bro. I could die in Naruto. Batman's gonna make me live and suffer just because he wants me to do better
Because
my
I
life.
don't think they also like. I'm not gonna lie. If so many people do so much illegal stuff at Gotham, to where I'm assuming there's no jobs there. Like I feel like we'd have to do drug dealing. We'd have to do it.
That's all we see. Like we don't see Gotham in daytime. It's always night for some reason.
If you watch the animation, you actually do see Gotham in daytime, and it actually
Yeah. I don't.
not that
I mean,
bad.
I never seen. I think in the
Gotham,
daytime, but I think in the
Goth-
daytime is when it's all nice and stuff. Well, yeah, maybe.
yeah, Gotham in daytime look like a dusty metropolis.
It's Brooklyn during the day. That's basically what Gotham is.
More so like the Bronx. But okay.
All right, bro. Let's
Ooh,
stop.
okay.
Let's stop. You're outnumbered here. Let's not do the borough Olympics, okay? All right.
You live in the Bronx or you live close to it?
I live in the Bronx.
Oh, tragic.
All right.
Don't you
All right.
live in
Hey,
a?
let me not pull up the stats of who has the most rats in their borough. But okay, let's continue. But yo, I would rather live. I guess I'd have to switch it up to Gotham because Bodega Dread's right. I do have hood smarts, and I should know if I hear a cackle outside, I'm locking back my door, bro. I'm locking my door.
Bro,
And I'm
that
not
don't,
going outside.
bro, that don't mean. Go
Look,
ahead.
the crocodile man, right? He swim in the sewer. You can't tell me, bro. Let me tell you something. Was I talking to? Was I talking to you when I was like, oh, I could smell homeboy from 30 feet
God
away?
damn it.
All right. With that being said, we're gonna end it right here, guys. Bodega Dread.
No, wait, we gotta have an actual ending. All right.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Say, hey,
have
we're
to-
gonna say our piece. Let's each want to say our piece to this conversation, and we're gonna end it there. Go ahead, Bodega Dread. Say your piece.
all right, Pope. Was it you I was on the phone with when I called you and said how I can smell a guy from 30 feet away?
No.
I
All right.
remember
Well,
that.
anyway, there's a homeless man
Yeah, I
on my
remember
block.
that.
I can smell him from halfway down the block. I know he's in there. You can't tell me homeboy crocodile man is swimming in these sewers and you can't smell him from 2 blocks away. If you get caught slipping by him, you deserve it. Cause how you ain't smell him?
Unless all of Gotham smells like hot ass. It's just like regular degular. There
No,
is no
because
pocket of fresh air.
like even if you sat in your bathroom and someone was taking a continuous dump, eventually you would no longer be able to smell that, and you would be able to smell something new. You know what I'm talking
Mhm.
about. Come on, don't
But I'm
Yeah,
just
don't give me
saying,
that.
no,
I'm just
No
saying
matter
the
how
grind.
bad
sewer
It's called,
Carson
smell,
smells,
the sewer smell's already everywhere. So if a person smells like a sewer, it's just regular to you.
it's
but
it's called nose
but
blind.
the
Yes,
yeah
Bodega,
the
say
no
continue.
the average level of like whatever sewer smell you smell in Gotham, eventually you'll get used to that when you walk on the street. The fact that he's so close in proximity with the sewage, when he comes, it'll be amplified, and that will activate your nose again. You will no longer be nose blind to that smell. So when you smell a strong pungent smell again, you already know why. It's him. So get the running.
All right, but
Wait. We could go
Bodega
a little
Pope.
bit over. We could go. Wait. We could go a little bit over because I remember I have to cut a lot of stuff out. So
Damn. I
But
apologize.
hey, but at least say your piece about this conversation. Continue.
Oh no, I was done.
I know Bodega Pope.
What I gotta say is this: if you guys ever find yourselves in the hard streets of Gotham, know that you could turn to Bodega Dread to be your Detroit survival guide instructor and teach you how to survive these hard streets of Gotham while trying to push this weight. He'll guide you how to dodge Robins and Batman's, trying to make a nice little living. All right, but me, bro, me and Rican, you gonna find us eating ramen noodles in the Hidden Leaf Village with our clones all around us, ready to dodge the smoke.
So yeah, I will 100% still pick the Hidden Leaf just for the simple fact that maybe we could smell the Killer Croc coming from like miles away. Maybe that's a big maybe, but still, there was a whole movie of the Scarecrow putting his poison throughout all of Gotham because he was putting it into the water. Just remember
Yep.
that.
That's
Just
like
remember
Flint.
that.
And you live in that world right now.
Yes, that's a fact. Flint, Michigan.
No, for all you guys listening, by all means, go see what's in your water.
Oh gosh. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do that. No.
We gonna
Don't
talk
drink
about
your tap water.
conspiracy theories?
I
Bodega
know.
is not saying to drink your tap water.
Hey, look, I know mine's personally. I can't tell you where exactly I'm at, but I have 18 infractions in my water. So how about you check yours? If you not filtering your water, I would say definitely filter it. But if you just drinking it straight from the tap, by all means, I congratulate you. You mutant.
You mutant.
Makes
You
you not want to go to
freak.
Brooklyn.
Oh no. Oh, the Bronx ain't much better.
I don't know,
Let's
man.
not, bro. All right, say
You
whatever
know
you
the
gotta
li-
say about the Bronx, but I'm gonna bring up bad stats on the screen about how Brooklyn sucks. Continue.
the link. I'll
I got the editing power, baby.
we may or may not post the link to check your water. If you want to do that, I'm not sure. But
I'll write it down.
yep,
Ooh, that's interesting. Maybe you should start checking out water too.
you should.
Bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Over here in the Bronx, in my part of the Bronx, bro, yo, Legionnaires came back. So, yeah, y'all don't even need to know how old Legionnaire's disease is just from the name of it, bro. That's some Roman shit.
I think that's the world trying to kill us off, bro. Honestly, that's Mother Nature trying to get rid of us.
All right, but
Hold on.
Ooh,
Let's go. Wait, Bodega Dread, how much longer can you do? Let's go for 20 more minutes because yet again, like I had to cut. I'm gonna have to cut a lot.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go now.
All right, man. I mean, at least then I won't have to cut a lot of extra shit.
All right, well,
time to
All
close.
right,
Almost
Bodega
said-
Dread, give us your sign off, bro.
my sign off.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoy listening to our little ramble and tamble. All right, well, we out of here, bums.
Oh my man, I tell you, Rican, that what they do to our brothers over there, Rikers Island, bro, is crazy, son. Crazy, son.
And with that being said, the greatest goodbye from a Bodega Grant that you ever gonna get.
Ramble Tamble. What is this, Dr. Seuss? God damn, bro.
Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe.
He's rhyming like a 60s rapper, bro.
Make
To the
sure
hip,
you
the hop,
subscribe.
to the hip, hop.
Follow.
God,
We
Ramble
appreciate
Tamble.
y'all. We appreciate y'all.
What does he eat? Werther's Originals? How old is that? How old? That's like a knock joke. What is this?
See y'all later.
What is this?
Goodbye, guys.
What are we
Goodbye.
doing?
I'm gonna stop this right here because this man gonna go off. Later, guys. Follow. Love ya. Bye.
Green eggs and ham looking ass. What the fuck?